The color of your cat may reveal something shocking about them. Have you ever looked at your cat and wondered, what secrets lie behind their beautiful fur color? We often see them as simply cute, elegant, or mysterious. But what if their color is more than just an appearance? What if it's a sign of who they are inside? Cats have walked beside humans for thousands of years. Across cultures and generations, their fur colors have carried meaning, from symbols of luck to protectors of the soul. And today, we'll uncover what your cat's color might reveal about them, and maybe about you too. The black cat, the guardian of energy. Let's begin with the black cat, a creature shrouded in myths, mystery, and misunderstood magic. In ancient times, black cats were considered sacred. In Egypt, they were believed to protect homes and bring good fortune. In Celtic legends, they guarded the portals between worlds, warding off spirits and negative energies that humans couldn't see. But, over the centuries, superstition transformed them into symbols of bad luck, a reputation they never deserved. If you've ever been chosen by a black cat, you'll know they have a depth, a kind of silent power. They observe you intently, not with suspicion, but with wisdom. Their energy is like a shield, protecting those they love. Some say that black cats absorb sadness. When you're lost in thought, when you're down or tired, they snuggle up beside you, silently taking away what weighs you down. It's as if they're saying, "You're safe now. I'm here." Black cats are the guardians of the soul. And if one has entered your life, it's no coincidence. It's a sign that you needed protection. The white cat, the healer of peace. Now let's talk about white cats, creatures of calm, serenity, and pure light. Their presence feels like silence after a storm. They bring peace, balance, and spiritual clarity wherever they go. In many cultures, white cats are considered messengers of angels, symbols of purity, hope, and healing. They're often found near people who are going through emotional transitions, helping their humans heal from loss, heartbreak, or exhaustion. It's said that white cats have the ability to transform negative energy. They don't just feel your emotions, they cleanse them. If your home feels heavy, a white cat will quietly bring light into it, just by being there. They are the dreamers of the feline world, gentle, intuitive, and deeply sensitive. They sense moods and subtle energies that others miss. When they look at you with those calm eyes, it's as if they're whispering, "Breathe, everything will be okay." White cats are reminders of purity, not perfection, but the kind of purity that comes from a kind heart and a peaceful soul. If you share your life with a white cat, you've been given a silent healer, a light in fur form. The orange cat, the flame of joy. Now we meet the orange cats, the sunny, warm-hearted souls of the feline world. They're confident, playful, and bold. Every orange cat seems to carry a spark of fire inside them, a love for life that's contagious. Legend says that orange cats were born from the sun's laughter. Their bright coats mirror the energy they bring: warmth, courage, and unshakable optimism. They're the ones who remind us to play more, to live without fear, and to love with our whole hearts. Orange cats are natural extroverts. They love being around people, they demand attention, and they seem to know how to make us smile, even on the darkest days. When an orange cat curls up beside you, you feel their warmth not just on your skin, but in your heart. They carry joy wherever they go, but beneath their bright personalities, they're also deeply loyal and empathetic. They sense when you need comfort, and they'll do anything to lift your spirits. An orange cat in your life means sunshine, a reminder that no matter what happens, there's always light waiting to break through. The gray cat, the silent observer. Then, there are the gray cats, mysterious, elegant, and wise beyond words. Their color sits between black and white, and so does their nature. They're the balance, the middle ground between strength and peace. Gray cats are watchers. They study the world quietly, absorbing everything. They know when to act and when to simply be. In folklore, gray cats are seen as spiritual guides, companions to those who walk between the seen and unseen. They're drawn to people who think deeply, feel deeply, and seek understanding beyond the surface. When a gray cat stares into your eyes, you feel like they see everything, not just your face, but your thoughts, your emotions, your truth. They often appear calm, but beneath that calm is deep emotion. They feel your pain, but they don't always show it. Instead, they stay close, quiet, a comforting presence in the background. A gray cat brings grounding energy. They remind you that balance is possible, that wisdom often comes from silence, and that love doesn't always need words. If you have a gray cat, you have a soul companion, a gentle protector of your peace. The calico and tortoiseshell cats, the spirits of magic and luck. And then there are the calico and tortoiseshell cats, the queens of mystery and fortune. Their coats are stories written in color, swirls of black, orange, and white, like brushstrokes painted by destiny itself. In legends, these cats are said to carry magical energy. They're rare, powerful, and filled with spirit. Their presence is a blessing, a symbol of strength, intuition, and transformation. Most calico and tortoiseshell cats are female, and they radiate feminine power, a mix of nurture and fierce independence. They're known for their strong personalities. They love deeply, but on their own terms. You don't own a calico cat. You earn her trust. When a calico cat comes into your life, it's often during a time of change. They bring lessons about balance, self-worth, and emotional growth. Some say that calico cats appear when you need to rediscover your inner fire. They remind you that beauty comes from diversity, that every color, every scar, every emotion is part of who you are. Having one means you've been chosen by a soul full of stories, a creature that carries good luck and powerful energy. The tabby, the storyteller. Let's not forget the tabby cats, with their stripes, swirls, and curious M-marked foreheads. Tabbies are storytellers. Each line on their coat feels like a page in an ancient book. They're curious, intelligent, and playful, the perfect mix of mischief and affection. People often say tabby cats are old souls in playful bodies. They remember routines, notice every sound, and seem to understand you more than words could explain. They bring energy to a quiet home and calm to a restless heart. A tabby cat's gift is connection. They remind us that life is meant to be shared and that joy can be found in the smallest moments. Every color has a purpose. Every color tells a story. Every shade carries a secret meaning, one that whispers quietly between the heart of a cat and the soul of the person they choose. Now, think about your cat for a moment. Their color, their eyes, the way they move through the room, soft, deliberate, timeless. The way they find you, no matter where you are, and choose you, again and again. Every coat, every pattern, every fur color is more than beauty. It's energy, it's symbolism, it's purpose. Maybe your black cat came to guard your spirit, to stand between you and unseen shadows, a silent protector cloaked in mystery. Black cats are often misunderstood, yet they carry powerful magic. They absorb negativity, transform it, and keep your home in peace. Maybe your orange cat came to reignite your joy, to remind you of laughter, warmth, and courage. Their golden glow feels like sunlight on dark days, their purr a spark that rekindles happiness deep within you. Perhaps your white cat was sent to heal your heart, a messenger of purity, calm, and light. They bring serenity where there was pain and remind you that gentleness can be stronger than anything else. And your calico, full of colors, full of fire, she came to remind you of your strength, of how beauty can be born from contrast, how life can still be colorful after storms. Each color, each pattern, each gaze carries purpose. No matter what shade your cat wears, they did not find you by chance. They appear in our lives when our spirits call for them. Sometimes they come to teach, sometimes to comfort, and sometimes to save us from ourselves. So the next time you look into your cat's eyes, don't just see fur or color or reflection. See meaning. See the soul that met yours in silence and said, "I'm here for you." Because maybe your cat didn't just come to live with you. Maybe they were sent to balance your spirit, to walk beside you, and to remind you that love doesn't need words. If your cat found you, it wasn't by accident. It was destiny, written in fur, in purrs, and in love. So, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more beautiful cat stories. And tell us in the comments, what color is your cat and what do they mean to you? Because every shade, every soul, every cat has a purpose. And maybe, just maybe, their purpose is you.